All right. Neat. Let's see. Hello, and we're back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. From one card game to another. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Test chat. Alright, chat overlay is working. Let's get to it. What's this? Survey regarding what? Gameplay? Just overall gameplay? Yeah, I'm having fun. I think of the dual controls. No real complaints. They added a way to have soundtracks, although they're kind of monetizing it, but that's fine for the most part. Let's see. Select the you play the most. Ranked. You enjoying solo mode? I mean, when I play it, I do. You enjoying ranked? Yes. Let's see, what do you think about each mode? Future. Let's see. I like team format. It's kind of it. See if there are any kind of dual modes, events, or special rules like to play in the future. NR festival is pretty much one of the best. Our festival. Oh, two V's. Was is the best. C. Oh, you know what? Also, would like dual terminal stories, more formats. This wouldn't be the best idea personally, but I do think it would be fun. It would be fun. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh. Anthology is good too. That's fun too. Alright, is there anything else? At for ranked. That's it that I can think of off the top of my head. Deck editor is good. It's easy to understand. After they added a way to search for based on attack and defense values for the monsters, I'm good. Let's see. They ask you some questions, notable updates. When card effects can't be activated, you will now see cons. New display order, cards in your hand or card list. Players can now have card details and other information visible at all times. Ranked dual decks. Now easier to see on my deck. Updated profile screen layout. Do you think no comments. Overall satisfaction, I'm satisfied. Implementation of new cards is always good. I'm not sure how you can improve the dual controls, but you know, they already found a way. Improved pacing, visual effects. Nah. See, there's an option to turn it off, so if that was an issue for people, they could turn it off. So I don't have an issue with the pacing. Improving deck editing functions. No, they're good. Expanding solo mode, that's always a good idea. Tournaments that put your dueling skills to the test, that would be great. Different kinds of events, yeah, that's good too. Expanding dual room features, that's fine. Add more accessories, aids dual fields, yep, that's good. More dual fields now mean more soundtracks. Other, other. What do you think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? What would you like to add? Add team inked option. And similar to guilds in massive multiplayer. Oh, hold on. Similar to massive multiplayer on games. That's it. Neat. And what else we got? Synchro Cup. That'll be suffering. Introducing 6 types of secret packs. Okay, we got secret pack that adds the new 6 samurai cards. Forgotten City Dwellers has removed Abyss Dwellers since it's now a forbidden card. And has added Mermail, Shadow Squad, Poseidra Abyss, Atlantean Dragon. All these cards came in the selection pack from earlier. Alright, understood. See, new cards added to Fable. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's Fable. Moving on. Prehistoric Beast Advance. Adds the new Jurek cards. Alright, and then Artifact Scythe is removed from Awakening of the Ancients because it's bad. See, and from Sisters of the Light. That's it, right? Yep. Doesn't say it's giving out free packs though, so it's whatever. Let's see, regarding entry into the Synchro Cup. Users who access screen. Oh wow. Trap tricks with Flasia. Let's see. Sending Ryzeal Plasma Hole to the grave and activating the effects of Trap Tricks with Flasia may target your control card. Because of course. Alright. Well, for next thing on the list, let's go ahead and spectate a duel, give people a chance to show up. Alright. Alright. So there's not really much to say. It's Malice. It is just a mirror match of Malice. There wasn't much to say. Malice is, well, mirror matches in general are kind of just who has the better hand first. That's not just Malice, that's all mirror matches. Like if two Tenpai players face off against each other, it's more or less who gets to go second. Alright, let's see. Just to double check, did I get any free packs? Nope. Nothing. I do have, what, 900 of these. I might as well get through them. Let's see. No, we're skipping that. I'm not doing all that. Well, I got that's new. GB Hunter. Cards on the field can't be returned to the deck. Goblinberg. Burner, Dragon Ruler of Sparks. Yausklick. Mugmacho Dragon. Dude, what the fuck is that? A level 8 for 1800 attacking, 2200 defense. Banish up to 3 monsters from your grave. Gains 400 attack for each until the end of this turn. So, that will only be 3,000. If a face-up fire monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, while this card is in the grave, you can special summon this. And then draw a card. Right, that's not bad. And it's a pyro, so it works more for a pyro deck than anything. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Power Filter. Neither player can special summon monsters with 1,000 or less attack. How many decks does this shut down? Hold on. So, this would shut down the majority of the Malice monsters. It would kind of shut down Red Dragon Archfiend. Let's see. Centurion wouldn't be able to summon Trudea, but that's about it. Who else would this shut down? It shuts down Cyber's Pile. You could summon like Splash Mage, but that's kind of it. You wouldn't be able to summon Linkuriboh, Linguriboh, a majority of Ad Ignister monsters. Not the majority, but a good chunk of them. Let's see, you wouldn't be able to summon Mathmech Sigma or Nabla. Wouldn't be able to special summon Diameter either, I don't think. Wow, this shuts down a lot of Cybers monsters. This is good. I'm gonna add this into something. I don't know what yet, but I'm adding it into something. Summon Gate. Each player can special summon a max of 3 monsters from the extra deck each turn. I feel like this is primarily targeted against Link monster or Link decks. Although this would stop elemental hero decks as well. Gemini Ablation. Special summon a Fire Warrior from your hand or deck. And then if you tributed a Gemini monster that was treated as an effect monster, gained its effects, you can also destroy a monster on the field. Special summon one Gemini monster from the deck as an effect monster. Oh wow, so this goes through the main problem of Gemini monsters. Alright, sure. For that Gemini deck, I will make just for the sole express purpose of being an idiot. Mutant Mind Master. When this declares an attack, take control of one face-up attack position monster the opponent controls, and attack with it instead of this monster. It cannot attack the opponent directly. Return it to your opponent at the end of the battle phase. This feels stupid. It'd be different if I could, like, make sure it goes to defense mode every turn. Burgundy, the Magic Elf. The cards discarded from the opponent's hand by a card effect. Inflict 400 damage for each card discarded. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can discard one card from the opponent's hand. Sure. Wait, is that once per turn? Yeah, it's once per turn. Use each effect once per turn. So they're only going to take 400 damage once per turn. That's dumb. Ma'at. Right. Nah, not worth it. Oh, wait, hold on. Dragons and Fairies. I might be able to use this in the Voiceless Voice deck. Okay, a light dragon and a light fairy type monster. That's actually doable. Let's see. Once per turn, declare 3 card names, excavate the top 3 cards of your deck. Add any of them that you named to your hand. Send the rest to the grave. This card's attack and defense become equal to the number of cards added to your hand by this effect, times 1,000. So at best, it just becomes a 3,000 attack monster. Oh, I guess it's also a draw 3 if you know how to stack your deck. But Light Raid, Dallas, moving on. Desynchro. Is there any other new cards I actually managed to pull? I've pulled a lot of cards from the Legacy pack, so it wouldn't be a surprise if I don't have any more. Or new cards to pull from. Crashbug Z. It relies on Crashbug Y or X, yeah, no. Moonlit Papillon. It actually works with Butter Spy monsters. Okay, sure. Little Fairy. That's it. That's all this is. Twice per turn, send one card from hand to grave to increase this card's level. That's so lame. That's so bad. Alright. Garbage collector. Nope. And then from there, it's all old cards. Oh, except for this one. Select a Gemini monster you control and normal summon it. During the end phase, it returns to the hand. God, that's so bad. Why do Gemini monsters suck? Double Defender. Once per turn, the opponent's monster declares an attack. Control 2 or more face-up defense position monsters. You can target the attacking monster and negate its attack. Cool. Problem is, it's a face-up continuous spell, so the enemy's going to be able to see that and play around it. Change of hero. Elemental hero fusion is destroyed. Inflict damage. Okay. And that's it for all the new cards. We'll open another 100, see if there's anything new from that. Oh, I did. Number 2. Ninja Shadow Mosquito. This is the insect with the hallucination counters. Saw Tormented Salad destroying people with this. Sorcerer of Sabek. Hey! Cyber D. Thanks for the follow. I'm just opening packs here. And what does this do? This card, or your monster this card points to, will expel damage, gain that much life points. Sure. If a player gains life points, even during the damage step, you can make each player take 1,000 damage. Only use each effect once per turn. Okay. See, if this was constant, this would crush anyone who tried to gain life points. But it's only once. End of Anubis. All cards and effects that target cards in the grave or activate in the grave are negated. Blanket Floodgate. Alright. Fairy King Truesdale. Okay. Gyakugar Panda. Man, that's an old card. Dark Sea Rescue. Fuse for a synchro summon. Owner draws a card. Sure. Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings. Okay. Can only be special summoned by controlling 3 or more continuous spells. They don't even need to be sent. You just need to control them. Okay. When this attacking card inflicts damage, good luck with 1900 attack, but okay. Your opponent selects and sends 1 card from the hand to the grave and you draw. Uh-huh. With 1900 attack. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard and was sent there from the field, you can send 1 continuous spell you control to the grave to special summon this card from the graveyard. Okay. That's not bad. The problem is it only has 1900 attack. Its base stats are what make that a bad card. Skull Invitation, for anyone who forgot the event. Seize Gift, if you control 2 or more face-up Exceed monsters, detach 2 materials, draw 2 cards. Meh. Defenders Intersect. Huh. Activate only during battle phase. Defense position monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position. And effects are negated. So it's useless against all those Link decks. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's only during the battle phase. Yep, this is bad. Spacian Marine Dolphin. Prickle Fairy. Can't attack insects. It's a plant. This card battled a monster. At the end of damage step, change that monster to defense position. You know, the actual good part about this is I could just play this with something like DNA Surgery. This would become an insect and just block the opponent from attacking anything. That's actually not bad. It has potential. There's several cards that can change your monster's type. Several cards. Alright, what else we got? Cloudian, I heard people say Cloudian's actually good. I don't know. Kalkimeru War Arms. It's a warrior, even though it's clearly a bear. At the very least, make it a beast warrior. Why is it just a pure warrior? Unless it's a huge, like he's in a mascot suit with armor on it. It's the only other way to explain it. Right, in phase, destroy this unless you have a Kalkimeru or reveal a warrior. Okay. Kalkimeru. Once per turn, target 1 level 3 or lower warrior. Equip that target to this card. This card gains attack equal to half the combined attack of monsters equipped to it. And if this card would be destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters equipped to this card instead. Sure. Beast Striker. Love a name. Discard once per turn, discard a card, special summon Moja from the deck, and that is level 1. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, add a level 4 beast type monster from grave to hand. Okay. Toy Knight. Well, I've seen other toy cards, so I guess this will be useful. If your opponent controls more monsters, special summon this. When this card is no more special summon a Toy Knight from the hand. Sure, I guess. Let's see. Random Secrets, Organ Egg. Kurama. Just old cards. Ill Witch. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Next 100. Should be out of new cards by now, right? Nope. Hatsugo. Huh. Neat. Alright. Excavate top 5 cards from your opponent's deck, or as many as possible. Choose one excavated card, and declare a number in multiples of 100. Up to 3,000. Your opponent can choose to gain life points equal to the declared number, and if they gained life points, you lose that amount of life points. And if you do, you add that chosen card to your hand. Also, place the rest of the deck to the top of the deck in the same order. If they did not, place the excavated cards on top of the deck in the same order. Huh? So you offer them a chance to gain life points. If they take it, you get the card. Otherwise, nothing happens? That's dumb. It's a waste of a card. Manticore of Darkness. During end phase, this card is in the grave because it's sent there. Send one beast, beast warrior, or winged beast monster from hand or face up in the field to the grave to special summon this. Sure. Skill Dark Magician. The Dark Magician card people forgot about. And MS the Infinity. Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster and sends it to the grave, increase the attack of this card by 700 points. That attack increase stays. It's not till end of turn. Hence the name the Infinity. Nice. Dark Eradicator Warlock. Tribute a Dark Magician to special summon this. Each time a normal spell is activated, inflict 1000 damage to the opponent immediately after it resolves. Cool. Card Ejector. Let's see. Target one card in their opponent's grave, banish it. Second booster. Tribute this. And then give a monster 1500 attack. Sure. Absolute Crusader. It's not just a Crusader, it's the one that's absolute. Cannot get more Crusader than this. What does it do? If a level 5 or higher monster is summoned, you can tribute this face-up card. Destroy that level 5 or higher monster. Beautiful. Why is it Earth looking like this? Why is it not light? DD Jet. Oh, right. I've seen these series of cards. It's not good. Goblin Marauding Squad. Declares attacks. Your opponent can't activate cards or effects. If this card attacks, change to defense at end of turn. Okay, I guess. Link Apple. Reveal, banish face up, random face down. Wait. Banish face up one random face down card from your extra deck. Then special summon this card if the banished card was a link monster. Otherwise, discard this card and draw. If it wasn't for the fact that it would be a random link monster, that'd actually be okay. Temple of the Six. Non-fusion area. Mouse. Dragon Manipulator. Telling what till the end of the turn. Witch Doctor of Chaos. Select a monster. Grave removal from play. That's weak. Disciple of the Forbidden Spell. this card is summoned, declare different monster card attributes equal to the number of disciple of the forbidden spells in your grave. So up to 2 attributes. If this card attacks a monster as a declared attribute, destroy the monster for applying damage calculation. That's all well and good, but that's only when you attack. It doesn't do anything when it's the opponent's turn. Blackwing card. Surprised any of the Blackwings are part of the legacy packs. Let's see. Oh, wait. This is new. Ikibio Drakemord. Move. Equipped monster can't attack. Destroy the equipped monster at the end of the controller's second turn after this card is activated. At that time, this card is returned to the owner's hand. Cool. Alright, we'll get another 100, and then I'm going to go on to just play something more with the game. Alright, we got one more new card. Elemental Hero Terra Firma. Sure. Tribute 1 face-up elemental hero, gains attack equal to the tribute monster. Yeah. Sure. Quiet Life. Good times. Activate at the start of the main phase 1 if you control no monsters. If any player normal summons or sets a monster, that player cannot special summon. If any player special summons a monster, that player cannot normal summon. This is great. Enjoy the quiet life. Ultimate Offering. The artwork looks pretty cool. Alright. During the main phase, pay 1,000 life points and conduct up to 3 normal summons sets this turn, not just 1. During your opponent's battle phase, pay 500 life points. Immediately normal summon 1 monster. I'm sure that can be made, that can be exploited. Dark Mimic. Voltanus, the Adjudicator. After one of your counter traps has been activated and has resolved, you contribute all monsters you control to special summon this card. Okay. That's if you use a counter trap though. And have monsters to tribute. In special summon this way, destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of fairies you tributed. Sure. Electric Virus. Discard. Take control of a machine or fairy. Or sorry, a machine or a dragon. Gemini Scorpion. One more special summon. Special summon 1 level 4 lower Gemini from hand. Stygian Street Patrol. This from the gray. Special summon a Fiend with 2,000 or less attack in hand. Sure. The effect damage is kind of inconsequential. Grand Ram. If your opponent controls a face-up exceed monster and fat chance. You shouldn't use cards that hope the opponent is playing something. At least when you're going blind. Bear Blocker. During opponent's turn, set cards in your spell and trap. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a set card in your spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, this card gains 800 attack till the end of this turn. Okay. Jobham Armored Dragon. This is a dragon. Who looked at this and thought this is a dragon? What the hell? Okay. Opponent's monster declares a direct attack. Special summon this in attack position at 0 attack. And if you do, for the rest of this turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Battle damage you take is halved. Sure. If this card is sent to the grave as link material, target one other dark monster in your grave. Add it to your hand. Also, your opponent can add one monster from their grave to the hand, assuming they have one. Stumbling. That doesn't work against links. Cloudian Squall. Contract with Aqua Mirror. Dragonoid Generator. Pay 1,000. Get a token. Special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Also, during the end phase, your opponent special summons one Dragonoid token to their field and attack position. I guess? Let's do. When discarded from your hand by the effect of a card controlled by the opponent, inflict 1,000 life points. That's bad. Yeah, White Photon. Sure. And I think that's it, right? Everything else is... Oh, nope, we got another new card. Spring of Rebirth. Anytime monsters return from the field to the owner's hand, you gain 500 life. Different Dimension Capsule. This technically works similar to Golden Sarcophagus. Survival Instinct. This is pretty bad. Alright, that's it for now. Let's go ahead and win some duels. Oh, well. The Synchro Cup's another thing. Oh wait, is that already started? Depending on you achieved. Gain 100 gems. Synchro. Huh. What are my options? Wings of the Crystal Cataclysm. This deck operates at high speed and sometimes relies on luck. By using the effect of Speedroid Kernel Clackers to play Speedroid Wing Synchron in your Pendulum Zone, then following up with its effect, you can play the level 2 Speedroid Kernel Clackers as a tuner, plus Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Then it remains to bring out a level 3 monster before synchro summoning your ace, Crystal Clear Wing over Synchro Dragon. Yes. What else we got? Proud Pitch Black Wings. Deck utilizes easy to summon monsters to enable synchro summons. Maintain a steady flow of reinforcements for the likes of Blackwing Sudri, the Phantom Glimmer, and continue to strengthen your field. You can get Black Whirlwind from Blackwing Simoon, the Poison Wind, and Black Feather Whirlwind from Blackwing Shamal, the Sandstorm, both of which help ramp up your firepower. Once preparations are complete, you should call forth your ace monster, Blackwing the Salt Dragon. Its effect keeps your opponent in check, lowering their defenses, setting you up to deliver a duel-winning assault. But they only have one Warrior Storm. Crystalline Fighter Mechs. This deck style involves synchro summoning during both players' turns. The first step is activating Crystron Inclusion to add Crystron Sulfidor to your hand. Then destroy Crystron Inclusion with the effect of Sulfidor to special summon it. Doing so enables you to send 2 Crystron monsters to the grave. Special summon 1 Crystron monster from your graveyard. Make the necessary preparations during your turn, then fool your opponent during their turn by using the effect of a Crystron Tuner Synchro Monster, putting you on a smooth course to victory. I guess it's okay. Alright. Okay, whatever. Let's get to it. What are the missions? Link, Fusion, Pendulum, Synchro, okay, yeah. I'll just use this for now. So we wait. Mr. Sinister. What are you playing, man? Oh, currently I am playing Materiactor while using Slash Draw because I'm a scumbag. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Uh, you came in right after I finished, like, opening up a bunch of legacy packs. Red Rising Dragon. Oh boy, this is gonna be one of those. Okay. T-Reactor was the TCG exclusive for a while. Seen them play it much? Oh, well, it's pretty fun. As far as I can tell, it's more of a control deck than anything. But I was stingy with all the materials I was going to use, so I wound up combining it with like several Goblin Biker cards I already have. So it's pretty consistent. Of course, now I'm dealing with this stuff. I'm playing a Mimigul and Pirelli mixture the minute. Watching the scoops is pretty funny. Mimigul is really strong. A lot of people wound up underestimating it. Mostly because it's a flip deck. But yeah, Mimigul's pretty powerful. Pirelli is powerful, it's just that I've seen a lot of its stuff put on the ban list. It's just to say it's really good, it's just you're not allowed to play it at full strength. Okay, so what am I allowed to do? It doesn't do anything. What about this? Target a face-up card, the opponent controls, negate it. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna do that yet. I'm gonna just play this, T-Reactor Melt Through. Okay. Doesn't actually matter for what I plan on doing here. We're just gonna normal summon Prima T-Reactor. Then I'm gonna use this. He stops it. Can't do anything about that. Hey, Tremendous Salad. Right. What's up? The inboard does not look like much. There's a lot of interaction if you know where to use it. And Pirelli is hit pretty hard. The main deck monsters choose since you don't want to draw them anyway. But I wish they would put Delicious Memory at least 2. Yeah. Alright, well, since my opponent decided to stop me from using the deck as intended, I'll just use this. Triple Tactics Frost. Which lets me get one spell. I'll just choose Raigeki. Set. No. Add it to hand. Then just play it. And that's the one I'm going to stop. Called by the grave. No. I'm not sure if this works. It'd be nice. Okay, now that I know I can get the effect of checking the top 10 or top 5. Next time I get a chance to use Triple Attack Express, it's going to be used to grab a slash draw. Right. For the time being though, we're just going to organize like so. Once again, we're going to go into Exegard. Use effect to absorb the top card of the deck. Use Exegard's effect. Take this away. Special summon. Yeah. Going to special summon Materiactor Zeptwing. The Zeptwing's effect activates as well, which gets me this, the negate, and I also get to grab the normal monster here, special summon him back. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of smarter things I could do than what I'm about to do. But I'm stupid. So, use this. I'm going to choose top card from the deck. Put this to the top of my deck. What is the opponent going to grab? One card. What would you like? Oh. What does that do? Special summons. Control one other monster. Yeah, sure. That's fine. You can have that. I'm going to go into Exceed Armor Torpedo to draw the card I just put at the top. No, I'm not using that. Discard this and this. There we go. I could play it now, but nah. I'm gonna go into Torpedo. Alright, so Fortress. I'll actually use this effect now. Put this on. Let's see. Once per turn, detach up to materials, add an armor card. Yeah, sure. Use effect. Grab this. The timer's on. Okay. Black Knight Lancer. Use this thing's effect again. Going to absorb another material. What do? Target Exceed monster card and grave added to hand. I could. But nah. Battle. 1, set 2, and set it back to the opponent. Best of luck. We both know what he drew. It's just a question of, is it worth it? Oh, look at that. I have the means of negating the card he just pulled. God, this feels really scummy. But not enough for me to not do it. You can only do that once per turn, right? Okay. I'll actually let that stick. There was supposed to be an effect I could do with this. I forgot what it was. What rank 7s could you go into? Dragstar, maybe? Let's see. Yep, it'll probably be something I want. Alright, we'll use this. Huh. Wow, thanks for the follow. Alright, use that. Add this to hand. Return a card. We're going to return this. Oh, what is this? Resonator command. Discard a resonator, add a level 4 fiend. Oh, man. Oh, nope. Nothing else. Actually, I better turn this off. I don't want to lose the timeout. Okay. You can have it in the hand, but you don't have a way of summoning it. Oh. And I win! That was quick. Alright. See. Wizzy Jax, thanks for the follow. Yeah, 8 gems for that win. Right. Bookmark slot? Why did I get the bookmark slot? Let's see. Replay slots. I got a bookmark slot for some reason, right? Whatever. Alright, let's see. Still have to do links. Not gonna do it with this deck. Alright, so move over to Link, Fusion, or well, I guess I can just run this. It counts as fusions. Alright. I guess I can just get started. Oh, come on! You know what? Just for that, I'll take the Maxi challenge. Just to spite you. Grab this. Let's see what he does. Nothing. Summon Fighting Flame Swordsman. Use effect. Grab summon flame. Dance. What you got now? Nothing. Great. Just to reiterate, this goes to the grave. Target level warrior in the grave and special summon it. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Activate Durendal. Then I'm just going to use this now. Send this away. Special summon the Flame Swordsman. Triggers this and this. Oh, crap. Yeah, we'll send this away. Special summon Flame Swordsman. Still nothing? Great. Activate this. Doing math. Let's see. Could attack twice. What's this thing's effect? Turn when a monster declares an attack, target a warrior. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Battle. Any response? Nope. Nope. I took the Maxi challenge, buddy. Activate the Fighting Flame Dragon. What's wrong? Called by. Okay. Can't say that was a bad idea. And when an opponent activates a card that targets a Flame Swordsman or a card that mentions it, negate that effect. So, you're targeting. Oh, come on. It doesn't mention Flame Swordsman? Yes, it does. What the hell? Lame. That is so weak. Whatever. Attack. Use the Swords Realm Dance effect. Oh, this thing's attacked by 1,000, so you take 3,500 damage. Would have won if he didn't have that. All right, whatever. I could keep going, but I don't want to give him more cards. Bah. What else you got? Branded Retribution. Banish this. Target a branded spell trapped in the grave. Add it to hand. That's it? Oh wow. What a top deck. Alright, let's just use it. It's Feather Duster. What's the face down? Super Poly. Okay. Just to really hammer it home. Raigeki. Droll and Lockbird. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. You know, I don't have to actually do the rest of this, but I'm going to. Just so I can get the daily done. There. That's 2 fusion summons. Send this away. Use effect. Grab Salamandra with chain. Then we summon the ultimate flame swordsman. That's 3. Alright, I did the whole daily 3 fusions requirement. We're done. Just to really hammer home the win. Battle. Attack. And attack. Use this. Lower his attack by 1,000. Then use this effect. Go for it. Yes, it was unnecessary. But I don't care. The stupid Maxi pissed me off. And then the call by that stopped the 1-turn kill last turn. Alright. Yeah, 15 gems that time. Neat. Alright. That's another one done. Then I can play any deck I want now. I'm likely going to get the normal summon out the way. Sentient Microwave. Hello. I haven't seen anybody go by that title yet. Alright. Sentient Microwave. I'm not sure what joke I can make off of a sentient microwave. Are you haunted? Is it a ghost? Or is it like just somebody put an AI into a microwave? Not sure how to work with that. There are many questions. See, Mr. Sinister, I get that. Mr. Sinister is based off of like a Marvel supervillain, and Tormented Salad told me his name is based off of like the Sounding Great archetype that came out. So I get those. Sentient Microwave is relatively new to me. But I ramble. How are you today? Alright, we are going to go back to using Materiactor. Crushing the competition. Let's see. Well, can't win them all. No, some scientists swapped my parts out for gaming computer parts because he wanted to cook all gaming. Well, then how do you still become sentient, though? The scientists couldn't... Wait. Like, you mean, like, do you help with aim assist, or... How does that work? Why did the scientists make you sentient, though? Did it happen on accident? I'm totally fine. Okay, good. The scientist is bad at gaming, and when he goes away, when he or she leaves, you just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and watch streamers. Honestly, that's pretty cool. It happened by accident. Oh wow. So it would have been a scientific breakthrough if it could be studied and replicated on purpose. But since it's just an accident, we just call it a miracle. All right, let me... Oh man, this sucks. Okay. If this card would be destroyed by a card effect, banish one card from your grave instead. So I cannot simply blow it up. That is unfortunate. Alright. We work with what we got. Grand breakouts. Yeah. Big grand breakouts. We're gonna summon. I'm gonna add the Doug Chaser. Then summon the Doug Chaser. Doug Chaser will activate, which will give me the Grand Breakout. I should have played this sooner, but I didn't because I was an idiot. That's okay though. Even when I'm bad, my cards will still pull me through for a victory. So we're gonna get rid of the Nibiru, Primal Being. And add this to the hand. Special summon Materiactor Exoraptor. What's that? Targets 2 cards on field, destroys them. So I'll activate this. Grand Breakout. We're gonna tribute. Well, it doesn't really matter which one. Unfortunately, it kind of stopped me from being able to continue my plays here. But I'll tribute off this one. So Zero, anything from the new pack grab you? Yes, a lot of it. But I'll go over it I'll go over it more after this duel. We're gonna grab. Let me see. This is the one that summons from the grave, right? This card is no more special summon. Target monster in grave special summon. Yep. All right. So I dodge his blackout, sorta, kinda. This triggers. Summon this from the grave. Oh, right. Damn it. When a card is banished, you can banish one on the field and one in the grave. Oh, man. Completely outplayed from that. What's your favorite deck? That's a tough question. The more the game keeps going on, the more I find more decks that I enjoy. And it's like you can only enjoy one at a time. Anyway, just to reiterate one thing about this card though. Once per turn, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can only use this effect once per turn. I hope I'm getting that right. Can he constantly banish cards to avoid destruction? He can constantly banish cards to avoid destruction. That sucks. Damn. Alright, then I have no follow-up play. I'm just screwed. Just can't trigger his other effect. Damn. In that case, I was screwed. I don't have anything I can really do against the Sword Soul player. Alright, anyway. Alright. Got 3 Unchained, Pirelli, and Buster Blader. Nice! All of those are great choices. Right, hold on. Banish this to kill this off. Just so I can kind of stop his extending his plays. Kinda. As far as... Let's see, I really like Unchained as well. Let me see, if I was going to name other decks as a favorite though. I haven't played it yet, so I like the concept of playing Ryujay. Waiting for K9. This is why you should have kept Nibiru. Yep. You're absolutely right. I should have pitched the Raigeki and kept the Nibiru. Nibiru would have solved all my problems. Oh, man. I mean, hindsight's 2020. God damn it. I really should have just suspected that the face down was Blackout. Oh well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm at silver. Navigating the deck is fine. It's when I have to interact with my opponents where I start screwing up. Well, I still got the gems. Alright. But Tormented Side, in regards to the decks that grabbed my attention from the latest pack, Ryzeal's an obvious one. Like, apparently Ryzeal is powerful, but fucking hell, look at the artwork for all of these guys. These look so cool. So, yeah, Ryzeal. I'm not against the Clear Wing having a more powerful form. I just really suck at using synchros entirely. I only made it to Diamond once because I broke my rule. You played more than you planned to? This card looks okay. It's more because she's a fiend than anything else. But as far as that, aside from that, the Jurek monsters look cool. I don't think they're very powerful because you can kind of play around the whole them summoning Jurek Meteor. Then playing Ryzeal a bit. I mean, more power to you. They look awesome. No using Tenpire Malice. Okay. I'm not against people playing what works, especially if you actually like, what they do. Fire Dragons is a cool concept entirely. So, running a deck that's focused around Fire Dragons is fine. It just teaches people, well, the only real problem I would say with using Tenpai is they secure their playstyle in such a way where you can't really run battle traps to save yourself against them. You're kind of screwed. That's the only real issue I have with them. Very little counterplay can go against Tenpai when they get going. Malice, I haven't really seen enough of Malice to see what's wrong with them conceptually. It's just they don't have a lot of cards that look cool to me. Ryzeal reminds me of Gundam, right? See, you get it. The designs of all of them look great. Even the ones that aren't the Exceed boss monsters look really cool. This guy reminds me of Metal Man from Mega Man 2. Just with all the blades on the head. I could keep geeking out over them. But aside from that, other cards that caught my attention in this pack, the Jurek cards look cool. The new Jurek cards look really, like the design for all of them look pretty cool. Even this one Odd Eye Soul Blaze Dragon, I don't know what I would use it for, but it looks cool by comparison to other Odd Eyes cards. Let's see. The Samurai cards the 6 Samurai cards always look cool to me. The problem I have with them is it's a synchro based deck, and for whatever reason, it takes me a long time to really figure out how to play synchro decks. Trig is like the 4th best Dino deck. Okay, Dinos have Dino Wrestler as a Dino deck, so, being the 4th best is, I don't know about that. Alright, so as far as Dino decks go, there's the one that focuses around Transcendosaurus, the Transcendosaurus monsters. There's, what other Dino deck? Dinomorphia, and nobody really plays Evilsaur and Eviltile, like, purely. Because I fucking love Gundam, right? Like, I'm glad they decided to wait till they used all their best designs on something that would be actually strong. Because it would suck to see these cards and then say, oh, but they're weak though. That'd be the worst. When you see really cool art design on cards that are completely unplayable. This is the entire opposite of that. That's what Ryzeal are. Ryzeal are just fundamentally designed to be really good. But yeah. As far as I can tell, it's great. From this pack, I see nothing but good things here to go off of. Ryzeal's the only thing I could make that would be considered like a full-on deck. Everything else here would need me to open packs from the secret packs in order to get them at full power. At least that's my opinion on the matter. As far as what to start spending my gems on, if I look over to the older sets, I don't see much here. Like, I could get the Black Rose Dragon alternate artwork, but If I was huge into playing the Black Rose Dragon, then sure. It's more on the back burner as opposed to the primary. And I would like to play the new stuff here. Thing is, I kind of already have I have the new Tenyi cards, or at least one of each. And I don't really want to play Malice personally. So I'm kind of done here, unless I really get into Battle Wasp. Yeah. Jurek Synchro is actually quite nice though. Oh yeah, I've been making a fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh deck with fan-made cards. You know, if you submit it to Konami, you probably could get it made officially. But that's like your call. You don't have to. The only thing to really check aside from that would be the Synchro Cup gave me some of these cards and some of these packs in advance, so I'm just gonna check this out. What are our options? Overmind, Archfiend, Penguin Brave, Don't Slip, the Dogs of War, Way Where There's a Will. What? Huh? Way Where There's a Will? Have yet to make actual artwork. Still working on the effects. Oh, dude, make sure you keep up with what's currently in the game, because if you make your entire unique deck and then you look back and find out that the deck's already been made, it's kind of demoralizing. It's like it was already done. Looks like whoever made this this one Synchro pack just was really into penguins, because that's the main thing I'm getting out of this. Not bad. That's just what I noticed. It's a pure Wind Link deck. All right. Well, that's gonna have several synergies with Cyberse monsters, unless you're like type or attribute locking it, where the Link monsters need monsters of a certain name to be summoned. But yeah, I don't know. Like, how are you hoping for your deck to like measure out against the rest of the card pool? Because Link decks can wind up being splashed into almost anything, where it's just a small engine. Alright, as far as things go, I'm going to buy one of these packs, or 10 of one of these. I already have as many as... So the Mimigul pack is gone. I don't really... Well... This is Gladiator Beast and... Okay, outside of Gladiator Beast, what would I want from here? I don't want the Arcana Force cards. Gladiator Beast is a yes. outside, wait. There's only 2 ultra rare gladiator beasts that are new. Dominantis is good. I don't know how good Test Panther is. I don't use this. Yeah, I'm not missing out. I can skip this. For the Ace monster, I used an old Yu-Gi-Oh card as reference to make new cards for it. Okay, what'd you use? As far as I can tell, I'm just gonna go for... Yeah, I'll just go for this. Still 34 days to decide. My indecision is taking hold. Hold on. Between the 4... Yeah, you know what? Ryzeal looked too cool. We're just gonna go for that. Put our focus on that. Let's see what we get. Looks promising. Dokuro Rider. Oh, Common Rider. Alright. Let's see. First pack. Man, the pack just opened and I still didn't get anything new from it. Right. An awful lot of fanfare. Let's see, did we actually get an ultra rare for it? Yes, we did. And a new card. Alright. If I had to pick the main issue I'm going to have with this is Ryzeal is incredibly expensive with how many ultra rare cards it requires. Shadow Severing Strike. I don't think I would use that. Beast of Tau War, the Sword Summit, looks cool. You just need to control no monsters and you can drop this. Alright. The deck's theme is Wild West. Outlaws on motorcycles. It sounds good. Wait, isn't the Dokuro Rider like a zombie though? Are they all gonna be zombies? Let's see, Speedroid, Clearwing Wonder, Jurek Megalo, Jurek Stego, and Jurek Volcano. Well, looks like I'm gonna be running Jurek at this rate. Steam Sabersaurus is this actually worth running? Attach a material, discard a destroy a dinosaur in hand or field, then change the battle position of one monster on the field. Meh. Start damage step. If your other dinosaur monster battles, destroy this card, and if you do, that dinosaur monster gains 2,000 attack. I could use this with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, but it's kind of a moot point. I didn't think about that. Huh. No worries. Like, they don't all have to be zombies just because Dokuro Rider is. It's a Wild West. You can have several of them just be warriors. Or beast warriors, depending on how many animal folk you want to add. Alright, let's see. Another no dry zeal. Anarchist monk of the Sixth Samurai. Okay. What's he doing? If you control a Sixth Samurai monster other than this, special summon this from the hand. Okay, easy enough. Level 3 tuner. Can only special summon once per turn this way. You can only use each of the following effects. If sent to the from field to grave. Add a Sixth Samurai quick play spell from deck to hand. That's good. A Sixth Samurai monster that was synchro summoned using this card gains this effect. The level of all monsters your opponent controls is reduced by 1. It's a miniature floodgate. That's a little asinine. Nude Seal. No. Wait, want to hear the boss monster? Sure. As long as the boss monster doesn't just say you win the game, I'm interested. Right. Nothing there. What do we got here? I've already played Speedvoid Menko in a loner deck, so I know it's useful. Another High Speedvoid Glider number 2. Tactical Trainer of the Sixth Samurai. A level 2 tuner. Okay. There's 3 versions. Okay. That's fine. There's like 17 different versions of like Dark Magician. Like, gotta start small, I get it. If you control a Sixth Samurai monster other than this, special summon. Okay, same as the Anarchist. Can only special summon this once per turn. Oh, yeah. Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. You've sent to the grave. Add 1 Sixth Samurai. No, add a 6 strike card from deck to or grave to hand. Since it adds from the graveyard, that's a reason to only run maybe one copy of the 6 strike cards then. The Sixth Samurai monster that was synchro summoned using this gains this effect. Monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack. Okay, sure. That is assuming you do summon just Sixth Samurai monster. Alright. Right. Next pack. Alright. Oh, no, it's not alright. It's a damn Fabled monster. These things suck. Fabled's always bad. Ryzeal plugin is decent. What is this? 6 strike. Sextuple Barrage. Yes! We'll use that. We'll. Damn it. This is great. This is just great. Alright. Hack 9. Well, I know this is old, but this is actually supposed to be a good card, right? Exactly 1 Sixth Samurai you control is targeted. Can activate this. That card or effect now targets this face-up card on the field instead. That sucks. But it's still a tuner. I don't think Konami was wise to call it sextuple. Yes, they were. They're finally realizing. You know what? Adults play this game. We all know that none of us are mature enough to have the card. I absolutely am.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Alright, so we got Drag Velo. Drag Velo is obviously an older one because you can tell it doesn't look cool. Alright. Let's see. Overall, I only got one ultra rare, but it's one of the essentials, so it's not the worst. Poor little Dino Boy getting slandered out here. Dude, it's not slander if it's true. Scroll down to see if you can find it. Here it is. It's an in rarity rating. It's not slander when it's true. Even Konami marked it. They looked at the artwork and said, "Nah, it's nothing." Let's see, what does this even do? When this attack position card you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave. Oh wow, that is bad. Special summon a Jurak monster with 1700 or less attack from the deck. Yeah, that ain't slander. That's just bad. Alright. Let's see. We'll keep on going. For now, obviously, don't have nothing near what I would want to do. Want to do it? Sure, why not? What do we got here? Yeah, I can hit gold later. Let's see. Go to duel room, create room. Oh, right. Room details. Type it into the chat for anybody who comes by a little later that might want to drop in. An ID 6 2 6 5. All right. So the first card I sent. Oh, wait. Did you do the one thing where you actually went into the joined the server and shared the artwork card ID in the server? Oh wait, huh? No, you sent it in the chat. Let me scroll up. All right, here it is. First one, Dokuro Rider, the Desert Phantom, Link 5. Oh wow, that's the first one as a Link 5. Well, clearly, you want this to be splashed into other decks. Hold on. Change decks. I'm going to try to use this. Whether it works or not, who knows. Alright. Link 5, 3500 attack. Not affected by card effects. Okay, the Kuro Rider plus 5 monsters. What? The Kuro Rider plus 5 monsters? That would be 6. Effect: when 5 wind monsters activate an effect throughout the duel, banish all monsters your opponent controls once per turn. That's too much. Although it would explain why you need to have 5 individual monsters in order to play it. Should probably add cannot be tokens as well, just to further hammer home that you don't want people cheesing this out. Ah, there you are. So you can't even summon that. It's a Link 5 asking for 6 materials. I think I did math wrong with the link. You did the math wrong with the link, yes. If you want the Kuro Rider plus 6 monsters, one of them would have to be in the extra monster zone already. If somebody uses an extra link deck, like with Goki, you could block out, you can just block the boss monster from being summoned. Unless there's a gimmick that says like you're using the opponent's monsters as well, then you can kind of get somewhere with that. Right. Let's see. All right. I got no good moves. So, what do? The best I can, that's what. My best wasn't enough. God damn it. Alright. That really shuts me down. Well, not entirely. Let's see. Can I play through... I can play through one form of interruption? Maybe? Yeah. I can still summon this because it's a goblin. And now we can keep trying. What is this? Well, charming. You know what? I have to live with it because otherwise I'm just gonna die. So you can have that. Here's your one replacement card. Reactor Exegard. Effect. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Fine. You got it. Damn. How do you open with 3 hand traps? Probably have a few more in there. Alright. You just add that monsters as a requirement to blank tokens. Oh. See, some cards do state accept tokens. Oh, hold on. See, add up the 2 materials. Then if a normal monster is in the grave, you can return a card. I don't have it. Damn it. I have to do this now because otherwise he's just gonna die and I'm just going to be sad. Hmm? No, no, don't do that. Okay. Oh. Using the opponent's monsters. Okay, now that is an idea for supporting monsters. Yeah, like, if you're... it's a playstyle to go for. Like, if you have all your Link monsters have really high Link ratings, the main way you're expecting to summon your boss monsters would be to use the opponent's monsters on the field as Link material, that's fine. You can do that. That way it ensures that you're not just summoning monsters that shut down the opponent with zero interaction. There is interaction. And the opponent could try to counterplay by removing monsters on their field before you use it as material. There'd be a back and forth, which would make it from being just busted cards to just being powerful. That's it. I don't know what else you would have as your monsters on the field. I didn't read that card. Oh, all three. Let's see. During main phase, detach 2 materials, add 2 Ryzeal with different names. Okay. Well. This is not gonna end well for me. Let's see. Yeah, nope. I don't think there's anything these do after, like, when detached as material. Uniquely, so. Yep. You didn't read that card? Don't worry, that just means you're a true duelist, that's all. Don't feel bad. Let's see. Second one, just edited a little bit. Dokuro, the Sandstorm Captain. A Link level 5 attack, also 3500 attack. Dokuro Rider, plus 5 when monsters. You need to say plus 4. All right, whatever. No, never mind. That's fine. But the way it's reading, it sounds like you still need 6 monsters. Alright. 5 wind monsters, no tokens. Not affected by card effects when summoned. All wind monsters gain 500. 500 what? 500 attack, 500 defense, 500 levels. Oh, I'm sure you mean 500 attack and defense. So, we're workshopping. Like, editing is fine. If you send 1 wind monster from your hand or deck, you can attack up to 3 times. So I'm guessing the other Dokuro Rider monsters can cause you to send monsters from your hand or deck to the grave. Alright. And if there is a spell or trap behind said monster, that spell and trap gets destroyed. Okay, you could just say destroy all cards in the column. That'll shorten it. But I get what you're trying to go for. So, it attacks up to 3 times and can destroy a spell or trap every time it destroys a monster. Or destroy any spell or traps in the same column. Let's see. And can only attack monsters. Okay. Can attack all monsters once each. Cannot attack directly. When it attacks, it destroys all cards in same monster's column. There's Detonator. Oh man. Damn it, no, I was forgetting something. Again, if you want to have all your boss monsters use 6 monsters as material, as your way of giving the excuse of why they have such powerful effects, that's actually fine. Boss monsters that have powerful effects should be difficult to summon. It's when you can summon them with the greatest of ease off of 1 or 2 card combos, that's when it becomes a problem. This is fine. Nope, still nothing. Okay. So, does this protect? Cannot see some. Name this card you control. When a monster effect is activated by your opponent resolves, attach one material, negate the effect. Well, I don't want my monster effects being negated, so we're gonna stop that. Oh, wait, what is this? Ryzeal Plasma Hole. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of face-up Ryzeal. Please destroy them, then attach to a card. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I don't think anything you had said that your monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. Let's see. Attach material, destroy a card on the field. Attack alteration. Yeah, no. I can just do this. Raigeki. Oh, man. Detach material. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The last line of text. This is why you need to read, people. I wasted a card for nothing. Summon this. Now I'm just screwed. Since you destroy this, I no longer control one. Alright, well, it's too late. This effect still activates. Activate this. That is not once per turn, is it? Your opponent activates a card or effect. That is not... Yeah, it doesn't say that's once per turn. You can only use each of the following effects. If this card is special summoned, attach a monster in the grave. If an exceed monster would be destroyed. Those are the effects that are once per turn. I'm just screwed. God damn. Yeah. is only during the opponent's main phase. Well, wait. This last one, I don't know how can defend. I was like half awake trying to make it. You had an idea come to your head and you wanted to pin it to paper before it was gone. That's fine. Stenary can pop like 4 times a turn. I do not know how I can build against that. The best I can think to do is run an Unchained deck. Oh man, that is strong. I don't know, maybe run Lava Golem or something. I'll just take this last material out of you. Haha! Take that. Now, to be fair, you could just have the favorite Lurie run over while he's in defense. But nah, we gotta go all in. And since there's not really a whole lot of Ryzeal cards, you do have more than enough room to put in the Themersmith cards. It only gets better. Alright. Alright. The last one, Dokuro Rider, the Blazing Sun. Okay. Let's see. Link 6. Which is fine. Let's see. Attack 4,000. Okay. Dokuro Rider plus 5 monsters, no tokens. Okay. Again, it's Link 6, so that's fine. See. Not affected by card effects. Okay. Effect 1. Discard 1 monster from hand to negate opponent's effect. Okay, it's once per turn, so that's not bad. Gains 200 attack per monster in the graveyard. Like, both graveyards? Damn. Okay, how exactly are people supposed to beat this? Alright, what else do you do? Effect number 2, spend 2,000 life points to special summon either Dokuro Rider, the Desert Phantom, or Dokuro Rider, the Sandstorm Captain, if they are in the graveyard once per turn. You could just say special summon 1 Dokuro Rider monster in the grave. Call it a day. And I remember Desiree has piercing. That's why I did this to show I learned from my mistakes. Nice. Well, that was a good display of Ryzeal. Thank you. That does mean that a majority of deck building would be done for me already. However, I don't think I have anything that can offer you a real challenge, considering. The best I could think of is the G Golem deck might be able to do something decent. But even then, that's only if I start it first. Rip my own cardboard. Eventually. For the record, you did misplay at the beginning of the duel. You even openly admitted it. Because you're a true duelist like the rest of us. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Crap, this hand sucks. This hand is just really bad. Alright, here we go. Actually, double misread your cart. And where you don't have it, where you have extra space, you add hand traps, which you should. All right. See, I'm gonna add this. Going to discard the G-Golem Pebble Dog. Or to summon Bit Trooper. G-Golem Pebble Dog was discarded, so I can grab something else. Let's see, what does this do? They have to have the same name. That doesn't help me. Wait, does it say... yeah, it says 2. So... yeah, I'm kind of just screwed. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to go into basic generic link play and hope for the best, because there's no guarantee you won't draw into an effect veiler or something, or an infinite impermanence. Okay. Kotalker revives. And then... I thought I had Terahertz in here. Oh, it still needs 3 monsters minimum. Damn. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Oh well. I'll just stay on theme with this. Have all the cards. Okay. What else? Oh, nah, I can't really do anything else. Set 1, set 2, set 3, and pass it back to you. Have at it. Okay, I am assuming you can win this turn. Fiendsmith. Alright. You added that because you already drew Lurie. Right? The hell? After all that, you didn't draw Lurie? Actually, double misread your card. Uh-oh. Well, just lost the attack increase. Alright. Oh. Oh, no. Never mind. Not alright. Let's see. Still have 8 cards in hand. Okay, X-Dryzil. What'd you send? Duo Drive? Okay. Why'd you send Duo Drive? Shouldn't you have, like... Isn't there that one Exceed monster that negates effects that people usually send with Terra Drive? Isn't that a valid target? Return, detach material, target a spell trap, destroy it. Well, easy come, easy go. Aha. I'll show you. I'll activate this. Ha! Damn it. Well, that sucks. Smith Desiree. Okay. Well, there goes that. Now you can just go into what? The Fiendsmith engine, right? No, you don't have to go into Fiendsmith. Dual Drive. This sucks. Okay. So instead of Ryzel, Spoiler Trap. Isn't this the thing that blew up my field last time? Please don't mess with my controls. Yeah. Going to detonator. Well, yep, that'll do it. battle. Alright. Storming Mirror Force. Wait, why didn't you use Detonator to blow up my cards as a quick effect? Rude. Okay. Okay. Another Max C, which, you know, after all the cards you drew last time, is to be expected. So, here we go. We're just gonna give you a whole lot more now. Now the monster summon with this effect is negated, so it doesn't matter who I choose. Let me see. What to grab? I could go for the Terahertz Dragon, but nah. Oh wait. I know what I'll go into. What's the restriction? Level 4 lower cybers. There's some reason I can't use it? Hold on. Let's give you one more card draw first. Probably because of transcut. Move attack. Right. Pebble Dog. Alright. Oh, I see where it's going. Why I couldn't do it now. None of the link zones were pointing to it. Cast 3 material, yeah, sure. Which means count this as 1. Count this as 1. Right. Then I'll do something else that's stupid. Huh. Alright. I guess I won't get to send anything after all. I'll just use this as a material for Lingaribo. Can we talk about how silly that Ice Ryzeal is a pyro type. Maybe it's a science thing that I just don't get. Oh, hold on. Is there something else to do? I guess technically I could do this. This and this. And then I could summon Golem over here. Oh! Plan for that. Okay. And then from there, I guess that's it. I don't know. Summon access code. Let's see. Did you have a third one? Yep. Damn. Well, that'll teach me. It's all you. I'll just summon this. Use effect. Oh, got me again. All right. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I'm dead. Hmm? There it goes. Wait, couldn't you use that to just blow up the access code and the terahertz? Alright, well, here goes. I didn't think that far ahead. I mean, yeah, you could have just attacked me for game there. But don't worry, I just drew a dead card, so, you know, you got it. Timer. Ah. Well, not much to think about here, so. Unless you're trying to really show off when the timer is only giving you like less than 10 seconds. GG's. Did what I could. It was also meant to attack Earth with detonator, but realized that too late. Honestly, again, you could have just blew them up both up with the trap and then just bam, just attack for game. Because you were only off by 200 points. But aside from that, GG's, good games. Can't wait to use Ryzeal myself. I won't use as many hand traps as you did, but like for the most part, I'm pretty much gonna run the same thing. Let's see to do. All right, it's a little earlier than usual, but I should still make sure to get ready to leave so I can get to work on time. All right, we'll stop here. Thank you to everyone who joined me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Tormented Solid, good games. Sentient Microwave, thank you for sharing your card ideas. I honestly hope you can get it running and it could become official stuff. But it sounds like really good. It sounds pretty interesting. Let's see. Aside from that, let's see. Mr. Sinister, hopefully you actually decide to follow, see more of you. Alright, I gotta go, guys. See you all probably after work later tonight. Till then, please take care.